In today's episode of Your Healthy Success, we are looking at having confidence to do the thing that you want to do, to show up, to stop playing small. My name is Serenity Iris, and welcome to today's episode. We are doing part 2 of Stop Playing Small, and I wanted to focus in on confidence today because, well, it's something that can improve with every single one of us. I'm continually working on improving my confidence, and I've noticed that there are 2 categories for confidence. One is simply the experiential confidence. You've got to do the thing to gain that confidence. So if you don't know how to ride a bike, you won't have confidence in riding a bike. You can read about it, you can watch it, you can learn about it. But until you get on the bike and learn how to balance and pedal and go and steer, you're not going to gain that experiential confidence. And it's only gained through doing the thing. So if you're at the beginning of something, maybe a new business venture, or maybe it's public speaking or showing up, and you want to share your message and share your gifts more, and you feel like you don't have that confidence, and you're at the beginning stages, right? You haven't built up that experiential confidence yet, but you will over time, and if you go into enough inspired action. The second category, though, is where you can improve things, and that's your innate self-confidence. And I don't believe that there are people who are just born confident. I believe that it is something that you develop. And actually, I do believe that most of us come in here knowing our light, knowing that we have some gifts, but somewhere along the way, sometimes some of us have forgotten that, or that's been diminished, along our spiritual journey. So whatever the case for you, it doesn't matter. You get to start where you are, and wherever you are is totally fine, and you can build it up from there. I go into building confidence pretty extensively in the work that I do in the trainings, but just with this innate confidence. So if you've ever wanted to give a presentation or a speech, and the thought of that terrifies you, and you're kind of wrapped up in thinking and wondering, oh my gosh, what are people going to think of me? Or you get kind of lost in that perfectionism or that self-focus, like, are they going to like what I have to say? Are they going to judge it, criticize? Well, you want to address this right away. And it's a mindset thing, right? It all really comes down to the mindset. And you want to be using your mind as a powerful, creative tool, the tool that it was designed to be, instead of letting it run the show and sabotaging your efforts, right? Keeping you from playing small. So I'll give you an example with this podcast. I had the idea to release a podcast for quite a while, and that first episode took me so long to release, because I thought, oh, well, I don't want to do it just as an audio podcast. I'd like to do video. But then that meant that I needed to get my background set up right. And oh my gosh, is my lighting good? Is my mic good? So all of these things that I thought I had to get in place, I didn't really, truthfully. Now that I'm in the swing of it and recording more often and much more consistently, I realized that all I had to do was press record. And you hear this so much, right? With more seasoned YouTubers or podcast hosts, they just say, get started. And that's a really big key for developing, I would say, both your innate self-confidence, because it's a mindset shift. So instead of the focus being on, oh, my lighting isn't going to be good, or the mic quality isn't perfect, or whatever the case is, you just do it. And it's not going to be perfect, and you do it anyway. And then you build that up. And the difference between you doing something that you want to do, especially when it comes to sharing your gifts, so you're not playing small. So you doing it versus not doing it is tremendous. I'm going to encourage you to do it. Now, you might not want to start a podcast or a YouTube channel, but you probably have something within your heart that you want to do. So I've been speaking with practitioners lately, some healers, and they are self-proclaimed introverts, and they say that the reason their business isn't growing is because they're introverted and shy, and they know they should show up more, but they're not doing it. And I understand. I get that. I was a painfully shy introvert. I would hide behind my mom's legs and dread in circle time in kindergarten. You know, when you would go around and say your name and maybe your favorite color, I would dread my turn coming up, and I wouldn't hear what my friends were saying. I was so concerned with, oh my gosh, what am I going to say? What are they going to think? That it consumed me. So fast forward many decades, I'm no longer painfully shy. I wouldn't say that I'm a full-blown extrovert, but I am actually somewhere in the middle, and I'm much more balanced. So it is possible that that can shift over your lifetime if it's something that you want to be working on. And actually, it's tied to confidence, because I also did a tremendous amount of work and shifting when it comes to confidence. So belief in myself and what I'm capable of, or belief in what I can do with business, or anything that I set my mind to. And it could be something totally new now, something I've never done before, and I want to try it out. So it could be dance lessons or learning another language. And even if I haven't done it yet, I have an innate confidence that I can figure it out. I'll learn the steps. I'll learn it, one phase at a time, and I'll just go for it now. So if you are looking to build your confidence in something, I'd love it if you would share in the comments. What are you wanting to build your confidence around? And is it experiential confidence? Like, do you simply just need to do the thing? So if it's showing up more, presenting more, maybe you just gotta do that. But it's also a mindset thing, especially with something like that. So if you want some help with the mindset piece, I'm going to recommend that you go to serenityiris.com and check out my 3 keys to achieving your dreams, because I go into the 3 keys of what's involved with shifting at the deep mindset level. Super important. And so we've got these self-proclaimed introverts say they want to show up more. So I'm really appreciating that they have gifts within that the world isn't seeing because of fears, because they're lowered confidence, because they feel kind of more contracted. They're focused inwardly instead of focusing outwardly. And I'll tell you, showing up these days does not require you standing in front of an audience of thousands of people. It can, but it can actually be a calm, very serene experience for you to connect as if you're talking with someone one-to-one and sharing your gifts so that someone else feels understood, someone else feels heard and wants to engage with you, with your business, with your offer. So if that is you, I have a special training for practitioners who want to help people with their offers. And I'll post the link in the description so you can catch the free masterclass for that training. It's really powerful. So basically the message is stop playing small, because you have been blessed with incredible, wonderful gifts, and you're meant to share some of them to help others in this world. And when we all do that, my goodness, the world really does become a better place. Thank goodness I finally launched this podcast, because there was so much bubbling up within me. Do you ever feel this, where you have so much you want to share, you have so much you want to express, and it just isn't, it's just not coming out? It's like it's kind of stuck at the throat level, right? The throat chakra, and really it's meant to be expressed fully. It can manifest in so many ways when there's expressions that you want to just get out, creativity that you want to get out and fully expressed. Maybe there's tensions, things that you know you want to say and aren't, and you're keeping it in instead of expressing it. It can lead to all kinds of physical symptoms too. So it's actually not healthy for you to be playing small. It's healthy to express. It's healthy to share and share your gifts and talents. On the other end, so there are introverts who believe that they've got to fake it and be extroverted to grow their businesses. So they're doing all these like posts on social media and showing up in a way that doesn't feel super aligned and authentic, but they'll do it anyway because that's what they feel they're supposed to do, or doing these launches all the time and burning themselves out. And it's because if you tend to have introverted tendencies, which means you recharge from spending alone time, you recharge more doing that versus being in large groups of people. It's important for you to take that time. And if you don't honor that, that can really quickly lead to burnout. And I talk about burnout in other episodes, so go check those out with this podcast. But I think it all comes down to being true and authentic to you. So whether that is you operating your business in a way that feels aligned, you having goals that are your goals, not anyone else's goals that you think you should be going for, or society says this, or your family says this, but goals that are really personal to you because you've defined what healthy success is for you. And if you are curious about your healthy success, I share about that in another episode, so check that out. It's having the courage to be you, more of who you really are. And if you've been blessed with some gifts, there's so many different ways that you can share now that you don't have to be this majorly extroverted person who's comfortable talking to 10,000 people on a stage. You can actually grow your business and be very effective learning how to have one-on-one conversations, for example, that really help and provide deep service and transformation for people, with people. So if that's of interest to you, definitely check out my masterclass for practitioners and entrepreneurs. Because most of it is the mindset, and if you've been listening for a while, you know that over 95% of our results come from the mindset. So to go full circle, we talked about confidence, innate confidence, experiential confidence. Experiential confidence you can only gain by doing the thing, the new thing, and then you build up those muscles and it gets stronger and better with the input of you doing the thing. And there's innate self-confidence that you can cultivate with some focus and guidance, and that's a real mindset shift. So if you're looking to start something new where you don't have any experiential confidence yet, type in what that is, and we're happy to cheer you on and support you in that way. As you build up the experiential confidence, you can get a head start and build up the innate self-confidence, the mindset shift piece. So you've got to be working with the 3 pillars of shifting the mindset at that level. If you want a free training on that, check out the link. And it's just spiritually, energetically in this time right now, I feel like every single one of us has been called here for a purpose. There's a reason why we're here. You've been blessed with amazing talents and gifts that are unique and special to you, and you're meant to share them with others, to help them, to help improve their lives, to bring enrichment or more joy or more health or increase to their lives. And so you playing small is not serving anybody. I would love to see you stepping into your light from an authentic, aligned place. So Let me know if you resonated with this message. You can subscribe, you can like, you can comment what you're working on growing your confidence, and I'd love to hear. I do check out all the comments, and until next time, I'm Serenity Iris. I'll talk to you soon.